You are not here by accident. If this video reached you right now, there is a reason beyond coincidence. Maybe you feel that something deep inside you has changed. Maybe you notice things that other people don't. There is a phenomenon happening to millions of people around the world at the same time, something that science still cannot fully explain. It is called a spiritual awakening, and with it come gifts you probably never imagined you had. Today, you will discover exactly what these gifts are, how to recognize them, and why you received them. After this video, you will never see yourself the same way again. A spiritual awakening is a real process of expanding awareness, where your vibrational frequency increases dramatically, allowing you to perceive layers of reality that were previously invisible to you. Imagine that your entire life you were tuned into a single radio station. Suddenly, your internal receiver is upgraded, and you begin to pick up multiple stations at the same time. This is why everything feels different now. Why the world you once knew seems strange and limited. You are not losing your mind. You are coming into contact with a much wider reality. And with this expansion comes 6 specific abilities that act like compasses in this new territory. The first sign is impossible. You think of someone you haven't seen in years, and minutes later they message you. You glance at the clock and it always shows 11:11 or 22:22. You need an answer. Open a book at random and land on the exact page that says what you needed to read. These are not coincidences. They are evidence that you are aligned with the quantum field of possibilities in a way that most people are not. You have unlocked a kind of cosmic GPS that guides you through subtle clues. True synchronicities come with a physical feeling of recognition, a chill, an inner certainty that is hard to explain. When you notice the sign, something inside you simply knows that it means something. The second sign is amplified intuition that works like instant knowing. You walk into a place and immediately know whether you should stay or leave, without any logical reason. You meet someone and instantly know whether you can trust them. And when you ignore that intuition, you almost always regret it. This intuition shows up in 3 ways. The physical one appears as bodily sensations, a tight feeling in your stomach when something is wrong, a sense of expansion in your chest when something is right. The emotional one is a quiet inner knowing that arrives without words. And the clairvoyant one brings images, symbols, or sudden flashes of future events. You are connected to a greater intelligence that sees beyond linear time and guides and protects you. The key is to trust this inner voice, even when it goes against logic. The third sign is extreme energetic sensitivity. Crowded environments become overwhelming, and you can physically feel the weight of collective emotions. You walk into a room and know if there was an argument there before you arrived. Some people drain your energy within minutes, while others recharge you instantly. You can sense when someone is lying. This sensitivity is not weakness, it is a sensory upgrade. You have developed the ability to read energetic fields. The problem is that no one taught you how to manage this, so you absorb everything like a sponge. When you learn to create energetic boundaries and separate what is yours from what belongs to others, this sensitivity turns into a superpower of deep human understanding. The fourth sign is a magnetic reorganization of relationships. Friendships that lasted for decades fade away without any obvious conflict. People you once loved start to feel superficial. At the same time, deep connections appear out of nowhere. What is happening is a realignment based on vibrational frequency. As you raise your frequency, you naturally resonate with people on similar levels and stop resonating with incompatible ones. Your gift here is the ability to attract your soul tribe. The challenge is getting through the period of loneliness that comes before these new connections. This loneliness is sacred. It is the cocoon where transformation happens. Trust that the right people will show up at the right time. The fifth sign is knowledge downloads. You wake up with a complete solution to a complex problem. You understand deep concepts without ever studying them. You receive insights that completely change the way you see life. It feels like remembering rather than learning. These downloads come from your soul, which carries wisdom from other experiences, from the collective consciousness, and from spiritual guides. You have direct access to the universal library of knowledge. This is why so many people going through awakening feel the urge to write, create, or teach, even without formal credentials. The key is to trust what you receive. The sixth sign is accelerated manifestation. Your thoughts begin to materialize at an almost frightening speed. You set a clear intention, and the universe aligns to bring it into reality. But pay attention. This works for both positive and negative thoughts. Your energetic field is stronger now. You are actively co-creating through your frequency. Every thought carries a vibrational charge that interacts with the quantum field. Your gift is the power of conscious creation. But to use it wisely, you must learn to observe your thoughts, clear limiting beliefs, and align your desires with a higher purpose. Now, here's a truth few people are brave enough to say: awakening has a necessary dark side. You may experience a dark night of the soul, periods of deep depression, complete isolation because no one understands you, questioning your own sanity, extreme exhaustion, and the total loss of your old identity. This does not mean you are doing something wrong. It is an essential part of the process. For the butterfly to be born, the caterpillar must completely dissolve. You are dying to an old version of yourself so you can be reborn, expanded. If you are going through this right now, know that you are not alone, and there is light at the end of the tunnel. So, how do you move through this with wisdom? Practice grounding every day. Walk barefoot. Take salt baths. Learn energetic protection. Visualize golden light surrounding you and set clear boundaries. Develop spiritual discernment. Question the information you receive. Your heart is your most reliable truth detector. Find a conscious community and integrate spirituality with everyday life. Do not use awakening as an escape from real responsibilities. If you've made it this far, understand one final truth. These gifts did not appear randomly. You did not awaken by chance. There is a specific purpose waiting for you. Each gift is a tool for a unique mission that only you can fulfill. You awakened because the world needs your light right now. How many of these 6 signs did you recognize in yourself? If it was 3 or more, your awakening has already begun and there is no going back. And this is not a curse, it is a blessing. You were chosen to be part of the evolution of human consciousness. Now you have a choice: resist and suffer, or accept your gifts and begin to use them. Let us know in the comments which of these signs resonated most with you.